It says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. So that means understanding comes by knowing God. To fear Him is wisdom, and to know Him is to understand Him. Amen? Proverbs chapter 24, from verses 3 to 4. And it says, by wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established. Through knowledge, its rooms are filled with rare and beautiful treasures. So, if you want to build wisely, you want that construction site to go well, you must fear that Lord. You must understand Him. You must know Him. Because anything that is built without wisdom is deemed to fall. It's deemed to collapse. That is what that verse is letting us know. If you want success in your family, in your career, in your marriage, in your academics, in your home, or in your education, or in your marriage, or your ministry, you must seek and ask God for that divine wisdom. Ask Him for divine knowledge, and ask Him for divine understanding. Matthew chapter 7, 24 to 27 is our anchor verse, my anchor verse for today. Matthew chapter 7, from 24 to 27. And it speaks about the wise and foolish builders. Do we have a reader? Matthew chapter 7.
Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock.
Which built his house upon a rock. And what are those sayings? If we quickly go to Matthew chapter 7, we just briefly run through it. Matthew chapter 7. And Jesus gave some teachings. You know, Pastor asks about the New Testament. Christ is our foundation. His life, His teachings, His death, His resurrection is a ministry that we're all receiving today. We're receiving from everything that He has done. We're enjoying our lives today because of Christ. But Christ gave some rules. And that's 7 verse 1. He said, do not judge, or you too will be what? Judge. For in the same way you judge others, you too will be judged. So, he even gave an example. Don't even try to look at the speck or a little splinter in that of your brother's eye, when you yourself have a whole log in your eye. Do y'all understand that? That you worried about a little splinter in your brother's eye when you are carrying a log. You're carrying a plank in your own. That's like saying that someone sees you eating a bag of chips. And they say, oh, why are you eating that chips? It's too much salt. How about that person doesn't know they're 10 days away from a heart attack because of what is already in their body? The Bible is letting us know, care for yourself first. Take care of your own self. Help yourself before you want to help another. Help yourself before you want to judge another person. Let's not judge. Let's not judge. For that Matthew 7:7, it speaks about asking, seeking, and knocking. What does verse 7 say, sister?